report. FBI cover-up, evidence of illegal spying on Americans. Yes, the FBI covered up this evidence of this illegal spying on Americans. Conservative Army reports. A former U.S. intelligence worker is suing James Comey. He is also suing other top government officials, alleging that the FBI and U.S. authorities intentionally concealed evidence that showed widespread surveillance of private American citizens. This is what Circa reported. The suit was filed earlier this week by Dennis Montgomery. He was a U.S. intelligence contractor who provided the FBI with evidence that the intelligence services were collecting private information without a proper warrant, including phone and even financial data. Quote, this domestic surveillance was all being done on computers supplied by the FBI, end quote. This is what Montgomery told Circa. And he added, so these supercomputers, which are FBI computers, the CIA is using them to do domestic surveillance, end quote. According to Montgomery, more than 20 million Americans have been surveyed and unmasked by the intelligence community, revealing personal information such as credit card data and even medical records. Quote, they're doing this domestic surveillance on Americans running a project on U.S. soil, end quote. This is what Montgomery said, and he went on to say, can you imagine what someone can do with the information they were collecting on Americans? Can you imagine that kind of power, end quote. The suit claims former FBI Chief James Comey was aware of the information presented by Montgomery, and he intentionally covered up the material to continue unconstitutional surveillance. Quote, plaintiffs were assured that the FBI, under defendant James Comey, would conduct a full investigation into the grave instances of illegal and unconstitutional activity set forth by Montgomery, end quote. That's what the filing states. And it goes on to say, quote, however, the FBI, on defendant James Comey's orders, buried the FBI's investigation because the FBI itself is involved in an ongoing conspiracy to not only conduct the aforementioned illegal, unconstitutional surveillance, but to also cover it up as well, end quote. This is the report by Circa. You can read the full report by entering on the link here in this Circa link in the USA Politics Today article I leave below for you. Watch Circa's Sarah Carter and John Solomon on the Hannity Show in the embedded video. This is awesome news. I'll leave links below for you for this on USA Politics Today.